Take the experience. Yo, Buju, let me tell you something. You know, we always want somebody come home from jail, say Max B did 18 years. We expect them the first day to sound just like the Max B that we lost 18 years ago, right? So Buju come out, you made great music and everything, but this project right here, you marinated enough since you've been out to where this is Buju Banton. Legend.
I want to hear music and I can't hear it, so I'm going to make the music I want to hear.
Wow.
Talk slow.
Wow. Boop, 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 boop. Wow. And that's like you, because every time I bump into this guy on the road, he's playing the good music. But they don't make that kind of music no more. So I hear him, he's pumping Onyx, he's pumping this, I'm like, yo, man, what happened to that fucking good music, man? To the fucking legendary music. And they just don't make it like that no more.
So you know what? You gotta make it yourself.
You know, do me a favor, James left the computer, huh? We could start with Biggie, rest in peace, Jamaican. We could do Busta Rhymes. I need somebody to Google what artists are Jamaican. Heavy D.
Heavy D of all these.
Oh my
Biggest
God.
Smalls.
Biggie Smalls.
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes.
Original. You know?
Slick Rick the Ruler. Sean Paul's, he's Jamaican. Like he's Joey Badass. Who?
Salt and Pepper.
Both of them?
Salt and Pepper? Salt and Pepper, Cool Herc.
Foundation.
Foundation of hip-hop.
Bobby Shmurda.
Bobby Shmurda?
Yeah.
XXXTentacion.
XXXTentacion. Yeah, shout out to his moms.
Yeah.
We know them. So many people contributed to the hip-hop game. Uncle Luke is part Jamaican as well. That's
DJ Alamo for Brand Newbies.
Wow. Alamo is you with me. Boot Camp Kip.
All of them?
That's why they was fucking with all that Jamaican music. KRS-One. Ha! KRS-One. Let me tell you something.
What's his name? Canibus. What's his name? Kardinal Offishall.
Cardinal Offishall, legend for Canada. For Canada.
Yeah.
Cardinal Offishall, legend. Let me tell you something. KRS-One. See, when you was talking all that shit earlier, all I could think of was KRS-One. He used to say, kings lose crowns, teachers stay intelligent. This and everything you were saying, I heard it in my head in a KRS-One verse back in the day. And KRS, he attacked the Juice Crew. At this time, the Juice Crew was like Sizzler, Buju Banton, everybody together. These guys are like the Avengers. Like and they had the monopoly because their DJ ran the radio, Marley Marl. So if it wasn't coming through them, you was not hearing it on the radio. So they had that shit like, rest in peace, Tulak, Fly Ty Williams. So KRS-One gets into a beef with them. Me, who's a Bronx fan, I'm the biggest KRS-One fan. I said, there's no way he could win. Like, I'm like, there's just no way he could win. And I never forget, it's winter. And this is the first time I heard reggae music. It's winter. And DJ Red Alert says, brand new KRS-One, the response to the Juice Crew. And that shit came on and that shit said, boom, 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 boom. When I tell you he went like this, like the hip-hop game never even, the way he came, the bridge is over, the bridge is over, the bridge is over. Hey, I start running around my projects. It was like below zero. Yo! Yes, we won! I'm running around the whole projects. And so KRS-One introduced a lot of us into the reggae game at that time. Like, it was like first time we really heard that like that. And but you know, he was Jamaican, so he knew DJ. That was wow, 80-something.
85. Hear the irony? In 1985, 86, we in Jamaica was just start getting into bebop. Breakdance was a thing in Jamaica in those days where, yeah, we used to have fetes. Like schools used to keep events, they call them fetes. And various high schools used to keep guys used to form a circle and go break dance.
Wow.
But we used to have this, there was this particular mixtape, Slick Rick, Dog the Fresh, Trevor Toe. Teddy Riley produced that. 6 minutes, 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Dog the Fresh. Michelle, my love. So we grew up just locking in those days too. 1985, 1986, we just start locking in. So it's so funny you should say that. So it's proved to me that at the same time, in two different locales, the same thing was happening.
Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing was happening.
Because I can also recall in 1985, I was watching a music video when it was Major Mackerel, Shabarangs. They were in Biltmore Ballroom. Biltmore. There was this Major Mackerel had Dan Man. Major Mackerel. Dan Man. Yes, sir. It is important to know that, yeah.
You know, shout out Jamalski. He was Jamaican too, a MC out here. He was fucking shit up for the Jamaicans. Jamalski was a legend out here. He was, around that time of KRS-One, he was killing the fucking place. Rapping with all the rappers, but in Jamaica, Jamalski. Light-skinned brother. But yeah, that time, let's talk about one person, because it's very hard for us to have a legend like you.
Jamalski?
No, I don't know. I mean, we have Mad Lion fucking destroyed the game out here.
Mad Lion.
Man, take it easy. I'm in this video. What? You gotta take it easy. What?
He was now Chris, right?
Too many suckers and not enough time. We're fucking that shit. Mad Lion?
Mad Lion.
Mad Lion?
Do you know Mad Lion?
I know Mad Lion.
Okay, yeah.
Mad Lion.
That was a Brooklyn posse.
Yeah.
What's his name? Also was a part.
But I want to say one thing, because we never hear about this, right? And it's similar in reggaeton, but I got one thing to say. Lady Saw, she ran the females forever. Tell me about Lady Saw. Tell me about her contributions to the game. I felt like there would never be another female to touch the mic in reggae music.
Mama Sa is a legend in her own right, and I forgot her Sister Marianne Hall number because of our respect. Because the older we get, the treat people account to what they chose. So Sister Marianne Hall, she played a pivotal role, you know what I mean, coming up in the industry where it was a male-dominated industry. We only had like 10 females. Lady G, Lady Ann, Lady P, Sister Nancy, you know,
Sister Nancy.
And then you have Junior Ranks, Lady Junie. Yeah. You have Shelly Thunder.
Shelly Thunder.
You have Mama Liza, but Mama Liza was from a time, an era when she and Kojak used to do it, Kojak and Mama Liza. So from that time to the time when the ladies then become more assertive, there was a tussle between Lady G, because Lady G was a top DJ. Lady G used to be with Papa Stan, and she was one of the baddest at the time. So after Lady G, you come Mama Sa, seeing Marianne. And she bring it in a different level. Oof. She bring it in a total different level. She opened the Pandora's box and she never looked back. And, you know what I mean, her thing's solid, undeniable, and she give her life over to the church and to the true and living God. Yeah. So we respect her and thank her for her contribution as well.
We got one, the Evie Queen. The Evie Queen ran the whole reggaeton forever, like Lady Saw. And then finally now you got, you know, the Carol G's and all those girls that's rocking now. So now you got a whole new resurgence of the females.
There's even a new resurgence of female in Jamaica from the era of Spice them to Shensea's.
Sincere, yeah.
A whole new era. And this is what the music need. Always need new life to keep feeding it, but you have to always bring a piece of what makes it the music with you. That's what we're missing.
Dollar Joe.
You know, shout out to Rihanna. Rihanna not from Jamaica, but she had that sound. I remember what that shit. What was that shit she had? I had to kill him. What was that record that Rihanna record? Rum pump a pump, rum pump a pump, rum. I might have listened to that shit 10 million times. When that shit came out, I'm blasting that shit in the car. But I had to kill a man down. Rum pump a pump, rum pump a pump, rum pump a pump.
The music grows, Joey. And as you and I both know, it's not been easy for music from the Caribbean, especially Jamaica dancehall music. Now, within the last 4, 5, 6 years, we must give thanks because doors has been opened that has been closed in our face perpetually. And with that being said, now we hear music like from dancehall and at 97, WBLS, and various other section. But let's speak the truth, they were also forced to because music is everywhere now on your phone. Yeah, everyone playing on TikTok.
Whatever you want.
Everywhere.
Yes.
It's, gone are the days of having a real gig.
My daughter's 19. She starts singing songs that came out in the 80s and the 90s. I'm like, yo, what's up? She's like, yo, that's the #1 on TikTok now, Dad. I'm like, what? She be like, yeah, that's the #1 on, like, that's how the kids are learning.
So no one tuning into a radio station anymore?
Hey, Rich the Barber, find out the Jamaican Patty.
Your phone is everything.
I need to learn.
Phone is your radio station.
Before there's no radio station.
Phone is the radio station. Y'all kids, I like that one. I like that, but you ain't lying. Now they don't understand that. Before we used to, look, he said he had to wait to hear Run DMC and tape it at 3 in the morning. Back in the day, we had no, it wasn't like now you could just pick whatever music you want on your phone.
Lying around at 97 in the cold, everybody got to be like this, standing close.
Yeah, that's right.
Waiting on your segment to go upstairs.
Yeah.
So that's
everybody.
changing.
You know, we had Shoutout because he reached out to me. I got to talk to him. Stretch Armstrong and Bobito. They had an underground station out here where you went there and Jay-Z was waiting online. And Nas was waiting online, and Biggie Smalls is waiting online, and Fat Joe's waiting online, and Big Pun's waiting online.
Yeah.
The biggest guys you ever seen in your life waiting online to get up on there to bust a rhyme at 3, 4 in the morning. These kids now, the type of access they got now, they don't even realize, like
the things you fought for has been taken for granted.
Wow.
I said,
Dollar Joe.
Yes.
All the things we fought for.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, everything we fought for right now, it's like, yeah, it's a regular dagler, you know. It is what Rich the Barber said. Huh? Taste Right beef patty in Miami. It's the best beef
Where did
patty.
we go?
No. Taste Right, I challenge anybody. Listen to me. On the planet Earth, anybody to show me a better beef patty, Jamaican patty, than Taste Right in Miami.
Want to put some money on it?
I got money on it. Don't do that, Buju.
Frankly and Buju.
No, you ain't got a better one. You don't have a better one.
Jamaican, right?
I don't care. I don't care what they say. Taste Right.
Are you recording?
Yo, listen, he living my anything, any money. Listen, Buju, $1.
I need a number.
Listen, $1. Listen.
I need a number.
Buju, when you go back to Miami, I'm going to send you a box. But it's better while eating hot. This Taste Right Jamaican beef patty, you can bring me any kind of beef patty you want. You're not beating this.
I do not eat beef patty, but I know beef patty that beat every other beef patty you're talking about.
You got to bring a beef patty eater, pause.
Have you ever had Listen. I'm not even going to tell you. Listen. Where's that? I'll flaps out. Listen. Joey, you ever heard of Tasty's beef patty?
Where's
Tasty
Tasty's at?
Jamaica.
Oh, no.
You ever heard of Tasty patty?
That's different. That's
all the people who are watching now. I'm not knocking the patty place you spoke about. No respect to them.
No, they're
and to all entrepreneurs. You know what I mean? But no one can test Tasty patty.
Maybe Tasty
no patty in the world.
Original, and they
listen.
Like
and I don't
Skinny
eat beef
Joe's
patty.
Philly cheesesteak.
Okay?
No.
So this is the #1 patty. And listen, I'm gonna go through the lane to make sure a box get to you in America.
I believe you.
So you can have that experience.
I believe you because Taste Right sound like they caught the tasty yalla.
They took it.
Right? the title, Taste
Listen,
Right, sound like they
Taste
might have
Right
caught the
must be really tasty.
reggae tone. He might be right.
Listen, my brother.
When you in Miami, you go to Taste Right. They don't even know I buy from there. I sit in the car. They don't even know.
Enough respect goes out to Taste Right, Buju Banton and Fat Joe, bigging you up and bigging up your establishment, Black Progress. Every time.
Right, that's right. They got lines, boy. The boys right there, boy. We go to the studio. You know, get my sugar up. You know what I mean? Get my sugar up. You know, I eat a couple of them beef patties. My shit go.
So when last have you gone back to Jamaica?
Man, I haven't been to Jamaica in a while. How's the progress since the hurricane build up?
The hurricane has done a number on the island, but my people are strong, my people are resilient, and we have to face a lot of stuff through our time on that island, and we managed to bounce back. And this shall be no different. We shall bounce back stronger, better, and bigger.
I seen all kind of AI shit with sharks in the street. That was all AI, right?
Absolutely.
Sharks in the street. The motherfucker, I said, God damn, this shit going down in Jamaica. Look at this shark pun, Irene. The motherfucker swimming in the pool. I'm like, yo, this AI shit. AI is.
Yeah, AI is crazy.
This
But
is the Reddit.
Disneyland is an illusion.
But you have to understand.
You told me 20 years ago, Disneyland is an illusion.
Joey, this it's not a coincidence, because now the lines are blurred, and you don't know if it's real or if it's fake.
Yeah, I don't know.
So AI have entered the conversation to create doubts. So even if it's real, there's going to be doubts circulating. It might be AI. You understand? So what is real and what is fake? No, it's very questionable.
Wow.
Another Jew.
All the way up, though. That statement you just said is all the way to the top. We don't know what the fuck going on. Like, I don't know what's real, what's fake, what's happening, what's like, this shit is crazy. This is what I was talking about earlier, and you think I'm fucking playing. Yo, I'm looking at the phone. I don't know what's real, what's fake. Everything is blurred lines. You right.
It's in here. It's not in here.
So he's saying right now, if Jadakiss top 5, dead or alive, you dick, you pussy, your cousins, we would be questioning that worldwide if you even said that shit at Versus. Because right now they got
Not if you bought
AI.
a ticket.
Huh?
Not like you that bought a ticket.
No, I
and
bought a
was there in that building. So it can't be AI. You saw it with your eyes.
But you want to hear the huge difference now? When back in the time when someone came to see Jada or see Joey, they were there with us in the moment.
Facts.
And do you think our fans are in the moment with us these days?
They all over the moment. They're
Let
not.
me tell you something.
Real.
This Saturday,
Other Jews
this Sunday,
dropping jewels.
this Sunday is New Edition, Boyz II Men, and Tony Braxton. And I'm not gonna lie to you, them people don't give, they don't respect. They didn't say Fat Joe the icon wants to pull up with his wife, give him a front row seat. They saying they don't give seats. My people are like, you gonna buy a ticket? I said, of course I am. I love these guys. I love their music. I have to be there. I have to be in the moment. I have to support. They don't want, it's no problem to buy front row. But some people look at me, right? Because they're so into what's happening now. Like just last week, 2 weeks ago, I went to see Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis. I don't give a fuck. If I love you, I'm showing up. Some people who still trying to be in the mix is like, yo, Joe, you going to that old school shit? I'm like, yo, bro, this is the music I grew up on. This is the music I love. These are the people I look up to. I don't give a fuck. I'm front row, and I'm having the time of my life. And so people need to get out there and don't take your icons and your legends for granted. When they come through, buy your ticket, throw on your outfit, and go in that motherfucker. Don't let nobody convince you otherwise. I don't give a fuck. We know
know
what's
what?
popping.
They don't make them kind of music no more, brother.
No.
That train been left.
Ooh.
That train left already, what you told Jane.
That train is out of your days. That train left. Yo, listen, Buju Banton, man, I love you. In another, a whole...
Butterflies, when is dropping?
The 17th of April. Look forward to Butterflies now.
4/17, that's April 17th. You can get that Butterflies. You can get it on April 16th at 12 midnight.
Yes. Well, enough respect, brother, and I'm so proud of you, proud to see you about doing something great. And I mean, I only hope that for the culture, the brothers in the culture know how important this is. Not only to have a voice, but to have a voice that we control the narrative, have a voice that we can really actually sit among our peers, instead of people trying to pry into a level we don't know from anywhere and a hole in the wall, or to sit there being so uncomfortable because it's like interview have to be stoic and all that bullshit.
Yeah, like interrogation.
Man, there's a reason now we can talk about past experience and we just chill. So this is important for the culture to have legends like the I, because remember, once upon a time, we look at those who were ahead of us as elders. How fucked up it is that now we are the elders. So we have to make sure that the accessibility stays in the community and access stays in the community for our community. Because once you used to line up to have things like this done, now I come sit amongst on the couch with people who are in the same industry I am, and we can talk, we can relate, because I'm not saying something that's far-fetched. I'm saying that you can relate, and you're saying that I can identify because we're in the same industry. And you're not sitting there trying to hurt me. And I being an asshole to make you look stupid. But to further what we're both doing, so this is a win-win situation. And the fans see the heat and the camaraderie. And the thing go. You want to applaud?
Fuck, I want to throw the whole shit, the pillow.
Was real. That was real. I hope y'all was fucking listening to that.
Pillow.
I hope you heard everything he said.
Rappers call us up.
So thank you very much. I invite
Rappers call us up, and we appreciate you, Buju. Rappers call us up with this contract. The rappers call us up. Guys that we know, we friends. They got beef with other rappers. Yo, I want to sit on the couch. I want to shit on. We don't do that here. This ain't the house. This is the house of love, of culture, of spreading. They want to come in here and talk shit about the other rapper, this and that. That's not what we do here.
Here's an opportunity to create what we grew up on, even from a BT perspective, where culture was always young people express, sell the product, talk to the fans direct, create a direct communication with the fans. We don't need to muddy the water. Let's keep it clean.
That's it. Butterflies, 4/17.
You want to know what's crazy?
Or 4/16 at 12 midnight.
Remember.
Hold up, but let me tell you something. Rappers who call us for the controversy, we know them brothers. They call Jadakiss, they call me, yo, I want to sit on the couch, I want to shit on this guy, I want to say my story at this, and we say, yo, we not with that. I see them go and do their interview with the same people who gatekeep the industry and been spreading all that bullshit forever, and they sit down with them, and I look and I said, look at this shit. They found their way to these motherfuckers who been getting us to kill each other forever. And they sit down right back at that couch. When guys like us say, nah, we're not doing that. We staying positive. They go right back to the guys who started all this shit. But it's okay. This ain't that. No. This ain't that.
That ain't this. It's Crack and Kiss. Make some noise for Buju.
No respect. No respect. No respect. No respect. All right.
Buju Banton, what do you feel like? I'm not the king.